Most people are afraid of loud people. The ones who speak with confidence, the ones who dominate every conversation, the ones who always have something to say. But history has taught us something surprising. The most dangerous person in the room is often the quiet one. The person who observes more than they speak. The person who listens carefully. The person who reveals almost nothing about themselves. Silence has a strange kind of power, and most people never understand it. In today's world, everyone is competing for attention. People talk too much. They share too much. They reveal every thought, every emotion, every weakness. But silent people do something different. They keep things to themselves. And because of that, they become difficult to read, difficult to predict, and difficult to manipulate. Psychologists have discovered that people naturally fear uncertainty. We feel comfortable when we understand someone, when we know what they think, what they want, and what they are planning. But silent people take that comfort away. You never fully know what is happening inside their minds, and that mystery creates power. Silent people are usually deep observers. While everyone else is speaking, they are watching, studying, listening. They notice things that others completely miss. They notice body language, changes in tone, small emotions, tiny details. And because they observe so much, they often understand people better than people understand themselves. There's another reason why silence is powerful. It protects your energy. Every argument, every unnecessary explanation, every emotional reaction takes energy. The Stoics understood this. They believed that not everything deserves your response. Sometimes, the strongest answer is silence. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You always own the option of having no opinion." How much suffering could be avoided if people learned this lesson? Not every insult needs a reply. Not every criticism needs a defense. Not every battle needs to be fought. Silent people understand this naturally, and because of that, they often appear calm, stable, and powerful. Another reason why quiet people seem dangerous is because they are emotionally disciplined. Most people react immediately. They get angry. They defend themselves. They try to prove a point. But silence creates space. A few seconds of silence can prevent hours of regret. A calm mind makes better decisions. And people who control their emotions often control their lives. There is something else that makes silence powerful. People begin to project their own ideas onto you. When you say very little, others become curious. They wonder what you are thinking. They wonder what you know. Your silence creates mystery, and mystery creates influence. This does not mean you should never speak. Silence is not weakness. Silence is not fear. Silence is not hiding. True silence is intentional. It is the ability to speak when necessary and remain quiet when words add no value. In a noisy world, silence has become rare, and rare things have value. The person who can remain calm while everyone else is reacting has an incredible advantage. The person who can listen while everyone else is talking will always learn more. The person who can be alone without feeling lonely has already discovered a form of freedom. So, why are silent people dangerous? Because they observe, because they think, because they control themselves, because they protect their energy, and because they understand That power does not always need a voice. Sometimes, the most powerful person in the room is the one who says the least. And perhaps silence is not empty at all. Perhaps it is full of strength.